Just watch Louis Theroux's Inside the Manosphere, and it's a great documentary, but it misses one major criticism of this red pill community. And it's actually a criticism of our entire society right now. And that is individualism has gone to such an extreme that it's causing the collapse of our civilization. So what do I mean by that? I mean, people are putting themselves and what they want, like their desire to make money, ahead of everything else around them, ahead of their community well-being, ahead of their morals, and ahead of their ethics. But we're not just seeing that in the manosphere community. We're seeing that everywhere. We're seeing that in politics. We're seeing that in business. There's an organization called goodjobsfirst.org, and they've done a lot of research into corporate misconduct that really highlights this individualistic behavior. And their latest research shows that total annual payouts for corporate misconduct grew from around $7 billion per year in the early 2000s to more than $50 billion in recent years. Another survey found that 47% of US employees have considered quitting due to ethical misalignment. Even politicians now are ignoring international law because they feel they have a right to other countries. So that brings us back to Louis Theroux's documentary. One of the influencers he speaks to hates pornography but promotes OnlyFans because it makes money. But that's happening everywhere in our society. So how do we reverse the collapse of our civilization? Well, we need to stop putting the individual above society. We need to start thinking about what makes our communities great. We need to start putting morals and ethics ahead of what our wants and needs are. At Roya, we teach face reading so you could really understand the world around you. You'll be able to see if a politician's lying, you'll be able to see if a coworker has bad intentions, and you'll be able to know if a relationship is the right fit for you. Please send us a DM or drop a comment if you have any questions.